Resident Evil is famous for its absolutely brutal achievements. Just to mention some of them: Minimalist, completes the game without opening the item box, or Frugalist, finished without using a single healing item. But deep hidden away in its DLC, Resident Evil 2 Remake has an achievement so infamous that developers themselves officially gave it a 5-star difficulty rating. An achievement so rare that only a tiny fraction of the player base has ever unlocked it. And I'm introducing you to the absolute nightmare scenario of Daniel Cortini. Honestly, the objective sounds almost insulting. All you have to do is kill 100 zombies in a tiny gas station. That is literally all. How hard could it possibly be? It begins. We load our magazine and just 3 seconds in, the first customers crash through the door, like the gas station just opened. Then you realize there's a back door. You're completely surrounded, trapped in a convenience store with a pistol and a dream. And one of these new customers brought a little something extra to the party. A little propane tank strapped to its back. For later on, so we don't use it right now. I think it's smart to keep it. Now they start to have armor as well. And just to make things even worse, right after him, a zombie wearing body armor breaks in from the other side. But there's hope. Meet the backpacker zombies. These guys are basically walking supply drops, bringing you useful things like recovery items and heavy weapons. You just have to kill them first to claim your package. I don't like the position we have. As if this challenge wasn't hard enough already. Yes, you saw right. Even the game is playing dirty now. Here's all we have. 3 lanes, a door straight to our left, another one waiting in the top right corner. And us, trapped behind the counter. Small issue. Let's see what we get here. It's exactly like that scene in Lord of the Rings, where Legolas takes down the Uruk-hai at Helm's Deep. 20 kills in and the game decides we're having too much fun. Time for the next surprise, meeting the BTS of the apocalypse. If they bite you, or if you even breathe in their second-hand smoke, you get instantly poisoned, forcing you to burn a blue herb, otherwise your health ticks down over time and your character starts coughing uncontrollably, completely ruining your ability to run or shoot straight. The final enemy we encounter is the Palehead. It's way faster than a normal zombie, it constantly regenerates its health, and to top it all off, it's bald. Do you remember the setup I showed you earlier? The issue is there's another door open up mid-game. It opens up right behind me and I get bitten instantly. Absolutely peak game design. No warning, no respect for personal space. Just straight teeth to the neck before I even can process the betrayal. Nevertheless, we make our way through the horde of zombies. 70 kills, 87 kills, and a dodge. It gets more and more tense with each second passing by. We are almost there, I thought. We find ourselves trapped in a gas station completely overrun by zombies. Suddenly, a zombie catches us and we barely escape its grasp. But this single interaction starts a catastrophic chain reaction. We get grabbed by one of the zombies with a propane tank. After it took a big chunk out of our neck, we managed to tackle it down to the ground. But the propane tank wasn't on its back anymore. We are out of health, out of options, and surrounded. So we decided we want to be the person to put an end to this horror. We aim at the propane tank right next to our feet, and we shoot. Are we dead now? We survived. We made it to 94 kills and 95 soon followed up. But then we met Neo from the Matrix. This guy was dodging bullets like he was in the system. And even though he had a propane tank on his back, we were completely unable to hit it even once. Finally, we could light up the fireworks. And the score jumped to 97. Just 3 left to go. There's another one. The finish line was right there. And then, I don't even know how this happened. We're dead. I think we're dead. We're dead. I die. Just like that. I simply died. 97 kills. So close and still so far. But without any preparation, we finally knew exactly what was coming ahead. So we didn't hesitate. We loaded right back and started the journey once again. And just 8 minutes later, we already found ourselves at 60 kills. But instead of me telling you what happens next, just let the footage speak for itself. Thank for the bite in my neck. Close. Indeed, it was close. And this wasn't the only time. We literally tried to burn down the entire station, clawing our way back into the 90s, only to get brutally thrown back to absolutely zero. Back to the starting line. Back to the beginning. The game just loves to remind you who is actually in charge here. '97, '91. And here we are, back where it all starts. But this time, we started the game with a massive critical hit right out of the gate. The universe owes us one. Will this be the final one? Let's see. We already opened the door. FBI opened the door. At this point, it's a routine. At 20, the boy band. At 37, the pale hat. And in the 90s, we are dead. Because of this. We are dead. 94 again. So close. But then we loaded into this one. We were flowing. 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. Everything felt perfect. 15 minutes of absolute peak concentration. And finally, I was dead again. At 74? The worst result by far. 15 minutes of sweating just to choke earlier than ever. This game is officially playing with my emotions. In the next one, we are skipping the intro straight to 46 kills. This time, I'm trying a new strat. Structural knee reallocation. If they can't walk, they can't corners. Clean, calculated, perfect. Or so I thought. Because right about now, I noticed something weird. Stupid that we can't close the door, right? I felt like I just met Achilles. Wait. Shouldn't be here, right? 0 weak spots visible. Just a solid wall of riot gear. So naturally, I did the only logical thing. I shot him straight through the backpacks, where his head should be. And wouldn't you know it? His mythical weakness wasn't his heel. It was acute canvas poisoning, administered directly to the skull. At 84 kills, we make another discovery. Just a regular zombie lying there, minding his own business. He isn't even trying to stand up, but I've watched enough horror movies to know exactly how the script goes. You look away for one split second, and the moment you look back, the villain is gone. But not today. We made it back to 90, but this wave is brutal. All 3 doors are wide open. This is the exact bottleneck where we already died 3 times. We are actively falling back into old habits. No, I run into him. We were absolutely desperate for a new weapon drop, and we used every single round left in the chamber just to get more recovery items. What we get is garbage. Need your weapon. We were at the very end of a long, dark tunnel, and suddenly we saw the light. Is it over? Is it finally over? Not yet. The light disappears and the counter taunts us. 99 out of 100. 1 left. The final boss of this nightmare isn't even fighting back. He's just lying there, accepting his fate. Some final words? Goodbye, motherfucker. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how we saved Raccoon City. Chief Irons would be proud or fired. Probably both. GG.